time to start filming. The day is, Mommy, today's the 7th?
Today's the 8th, baby.
Today starts our Eurosummer trip. We're gonna take you with us. 3 places, 3 locations.
Appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted. Federal regulations require all customers to comply with all.
Okay.
Which one?
MI6.
Okay.
Where's the US Embassy?
The US Embassy back there, we're near Mayfair. So this is the MI6 headquarters. There's no more.
Oh, that's the bed. They're gonna make this into a twin size bed.
How are you gonna do that?
Huh? But no, that's the bed. That's the controller.
This?
Yeah. The river is low.
The river.
That's the Uber boat.
The concept of an Uber boat.
Which way do I have to move?
Don't say hi.
Hello and welcome to the London Eye. Are you ready to be part of London's skyline? Whilst you're enjoying the amazing views, the ride might stop briefly at times just to help other guests get off.
Pretty.
Hello?
The dragon up there. I'm surprised you haven't said it yet.
Hey. Honestly. Quick vlog update. Hey, Nana. Quick vlog update. We're kind of, at least maybe I am, impressed that it's 9:30 out here and the sun has not, you know, you can still see a lot of the natural light. This is so pretty too. So, yeah, we just had an amazing dinner at a French restaurant, ironically enough. And my brother and I had to get these Union Jack hats. We went on a bus tour, like a hop on, hop off bus tour. And we also went on the London Eye. I slept all of the flight, so I feel pretty good. And now we're gonna go out to Soho with one of my video game group chat friends. And yeah, we'll see where the night takes us from there. Gotta wake up early tomorrow though. So.
Times Square kind of vibes. Right, baby?
Wait,
Should we head to a shop?
Nobody even talked about KFC. I didn't even know you heard you say anything about them.
Y'all was saying that the ice cream store might not be open, but look, these places be open late. I'm hungry. I can Google something.
You hungry?
I need like a late night snack.
All I could taste is the French onion soup still.
good morning, Britain. Thank God my brother brought a coat because it's not summer outside.
We got like at 2 in the morning, so we good. We are good. Y'all ready?
Man, do you have some mini tissue?
Come on now, you know who's taking the photos.
Oh, wait, let me try.
Okay.
Everyone say hi. I like
I might need
this.
to buy me a sweater.
I like this.
Because I brought no long sleeve shirts.
All this culture comes from America, but in London, only Starbucks independent coffees. It's Italian way, very simple. Yep. We don't even keep a cream.
He is literally bold.
Yeah, super bold.
You're alive! That was too easy. When he falls, here we go.
I should have left it. If you see my little shoe cabinet. Still talking about
All right, so I've already established that I really actually do like London quite a bit. Now listen, the fact that it's blue skies, I don't know if you see, it's blue skies over there, but it's wet, gray, rainy skies over here. My family's over there putting on ponchos. I was the only one who brought a umbrella, mainly because in my book bag over here, can you see? I typically keep a space just for my, what's up, Boo? That's my little boo's name. I typically keep an umbrella on me, but yeah. So we're in Kensington right now. Let me show you the concept of everybody in a poncho. Mind you, the rain is stopping.
Dominic is well still.
I don't know where to put that. Right here. Put it there.
Huh?
Oh, that's trash.
Oh, I got a bow to the antithro.
No, for him and Duncan. I believe he's more like of a Duncan lover.
Even Thomas told me Duncan.
I'm flexible. I can have both.
Thomas got 3. Duncan.
Yeah. So what was that? Room service.
Oh, yeah.
It's Dia Tres, if you will.
Número 3.
If you, oh. All right, we're out here. It's quite early. Wow. Guess where we are?
I might make these braids last time.
Just a bit more about the bridge lists as well. So we actually do have a couple of bridge lists going on.
You ready?
Okay.
It's slippery.
That's where the tide would bring the ships to. Over on the right, where the hill rises up, where you've got all the big new modern city tower blocks, offices, that area was a couple of small hills, and traders would set up there to make use of the fact that the tide ended here and there was a river crossing. So really, without London Bridge, there probably would be no London. So as we look out over here, you've got just beyond that, you have the Street Rail Bridge, and then beyond that.
Is it coming out good? Korea vibes. It's like every time you see this kind of stuff, it's Korea vibes.
Major Korea vibes, bro.
So you're a me guy.
How are you?
What is it? Where is he? He took a picture. And this one we got one. Oh, yeah, got we did get the little shine.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this is they're still used.
A little bit further, Keep going, guys. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back.
Those are all the coins. But it makes.
Well, then earlier I said, thankfully I decided to wear my coat today.
Because you were going to leave it to
I was going to leave it. I'd have been SOL.
He had on one of Derek's long john shirt underneath. But he's on.
All our wages always came back checks. Sometimes we have to money go out for that. Sometimes we have to
Yours? What is it? Hot chocolate?
Well, the fish back there.
We're in St. Paul's Cathedral. You got it, Mama. We made it to the top.
Either on one side or the other, but it goes from one end to the other.
And now,
I don't think our tickets are for but let's find out. Guys.
Dum say hi.
oh. Sapori. Today we're eating sapori. Today we eat at Labor, even though we're not yet to Paris. You think that I can meet? You think that I can meet Remy? Just let me know.
Right on it. Unless it was near the other place that we were going to.
What is that?
The frog.
We're going to that too?
That's what I was asking for today. I think he don't know those cars were not coming over here.
So we actually walked this path about a few days ago when we went to a restaurant called Chez Antoinette. And now we just came from a restaurant called, wow, whew, that was so good. They got me walking now, but wow, definitely worth it.
Oh, you should have pictures. I go to back and later. We're gonna get ice cream.
Great. I want to see where we're supposed to be. You do French fries.
Why?
When somebody leaves
Aparte de que sí.
Wow. They're waiting at the front. This is it.
They cook them fresh. They say it's good with the cheese. The cheese.
They're hot.
Yeah, they're just made of it.
For it having no seasoning, the flavor is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Sleep.
So everything there is no. Okay, I'm gonna get the little small bag.
Dominic, where are we? Come on, Eurostar. Thank you, Eurostar.
Where are you?
This is new. This rubber's new. This is brand new.
Coming back from the top of the Notre Dame, that was amazing. I was so gagged. And since I literally forgot, I brought my Polaroid and I forgot to take a picture because I was just so amazed with everything. Really, 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 really loving the architecture.
You know what? This of all of us, yes, please. And can you give me more of that sauce? It was really good.
The guy like touchdown Jesus. Because he holds his hands up and you can see it from the football field. But like his hands like this. That's be called touchdown.
This would be the last year I coached.
Who was that called? Oh yeah, Mark Franklin.
Yeah. They offered him the richest contract for a coach. For NFL coach. And he turned it down.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, c'est bientôt la fin de la croisière.
I said Turks as well.
I said Thailand. I said Bali. I mean not Bali. I said Thailand. I said Brazil. And I said Dubai.
Dominic, do you have a message for the vlog? Betty's.
I'm in Paris. Don't you worry about me.
Ooh la la! Paris is burning and Serena and Blair lit the match.
I'm in Paris. Don't you worry about me.
Ooh la la! Paris is burning and Serena and Blair lit the match.
Alright, this is my first time trying escargot. Looks like this. I was literally looking it up on Google of how to eat it. But here we go, let's try. There we go. C'est bon. I actually didn't expect it to be that good. Kind of reminds me of like, it has its own taste, but kind of like the meat of lobster, like the consistency. But it was quite buttery too. It was good. Not bad at all. Matter of fact. Hey. Dominic and I are taking a walk to the store that I saw on YouTube called, it's only like 28 minutes away, but it closes at like right at 8, I believe, and it's already like 7:20 something. Hey, I think I know this guy. I know this guy from somewhere.
at the
It's
door.
Remy.
You don't come this way though. Chill.
It's literally Remy. Say hi to the camera, bro.
España.
España. Okay. Francia.
We missed it living because it lit up at 11.
Dominic, say hi.
Hij heeft nu een broek aan.
He's stalling. What if you injure in terms of the history? What if you injure?
You just got French fries? That's it?
That's it. You want some of my food?
I love how I got that on camera. That's it?
Guys are leaving with me.
And the back, exactly the same way. And then
The concept of this door literally not opening, I literally had to put a knife in the corner of this to open it. I think it must have been a human being. You know, we need AC. I think it must have been, whatever. I got it though. Mommy, say hi. Say hi. Nana, say hi. Poppy, say hi. Dum Dum, say hi. La 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 la. Pero debe trabajar, ya no.
Dominic, stay right there. You might need a Google Translate though. Huh?
It's in English, right?
Where's
next
yours
to
in
it.
English?
Oh, they had rice.
If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my glob. Wow, the fact that my family and I, as you can see, I am back in Atlanta, Georgia, as you can tell by my very apt American sweater right now. This particular trip for my family and I, this is our Eurosummer 2026. This trip actually has a lot of origin in my brother was supposed to graduate during COVID, and obviously COVID happened, so things were not as to plan. He wanted to go to Paris for his graduation gift, and a few years later we were able to make that happen. And it's funny because also at the beginning of this year I had a conversation with my mom and my dad, and I told them, I was like, guys, I'm gonna have a Euro summer. And in my head, a Euro summer more so meant like definitely London for sure, mainly because I've never been and I have always had an interest in London. I think just growing up, like I was a big Harry Potter kid. Growing up, I have always had an affinity for the British culture, for just the entirety of I mean, the accent too, I'm not gonna lie, and other aspects of that world. So I definitely had planned to go there. And in my head also, and my initial thoughts also, like a Germany, potentially, definitely Paris was on there as well. And just seeing that side of Europe, as you all know, I was in living in Asia for 3 years. I'm from America, so I grew up here. And I've seen not all, not yet. I've seen a handful of continents, but definitely to spend a significant amount of time in Europe. We were there for almost 10 days. I had an amazing time. So basically the trip blossomed when I told my mom and dad about me doing my solo Euro summer. They were like, oh, well, like, why don't we join you? Initially in our plan was to do Amsterdam as well. That did not come into fruition, but I am more than overjoyed to have the chance to see London, to see Paris, and to see Brussels. Brussels was an amazing, pleasant surprise. Ooh, come on, Breeze. I needed that. Now, I will say I had an amazing time. I I'm really into, I mean, everyone is into travel, but I'm really into experiencing new culture and trying new foods. I had escargot for the first time. I loved it. When I was in France, that was the most French I've ever had to speak in my life, ever, naturally. I studied French at my university for 2 summers when I wasn't studying Spanish on a deeper level. My major is linguistics. And definitely being able to use my language, and not to mention I did Duolingo for about 50 days out before we went on the trip, and also I studied a lot of slang and a lot of things like that in the French language. It all paid off. And I cannot. I was originally supposed to film this portion of the video with my mom and my brother so that we can also talk about our thoughts on the trip, but I have absolutely no notes. You saw pretty much everything. I brought the camera with us everywhere we went, and you know, it definitely, this was the first trip for my family and I where my dad was not physically present. So that was another layer for us on this trip, but I know that he was right here and that he was definitely with us in spirit. And I cannot choose a better way for me to start my summer 2026. I spent the last 3 summers working really hard in Korea. So to be able to have this trip, I want to thank my Nana and my Papi. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my dad. I want to thank my brother for spending time with us as well. And I want to thank everyone for spending the time to watch. I know on this channel, it seems like right now I'm doing a lot of random things. It seems like that. It's not necessarily the case. However, this particular vlog, just like my Tokyo vlog and other vlogs in the past, has just been something for fun and to showcase and broadcast just a bit of my world and a bit of my time to you and to those in the future and to anyone who is particularly curious. I had, like I said, a more than lovely time. I very much have very little regrets. There is really no downsides to my trip. I will say just a little bit of ¿cómo se dice? A little bit of advice. When you are in France, certainly always say bonjour when you are talking to someone for the first time, or if you ask a question, when you walk into a place, things like that. And then also au revoir. Don't know if I'm saying that right. French is like the 4th language that I've studied. Very important in the French culture. I think a lot of people, a lot of Americans potentially have a sort of view of people from over there, or just a view of people from Europe in general. And that is not necessarily all true. I do think, though, you definitely need to be acknowledging people. Obviously, we're all the same at the end of the day. So I would just have to give that advice. Other than that, of course, naturally, the other advice I would say is, like, you know, just keep an eye on your belongings when it comes to pickpocketing and stuff like that. We did not deal with anything like that. We never took the metro, or were in particularly too crowded of spaces. However, I will also say that, you know, I'm from America, so I don't think Europe is necessarily as dangerous as potentially America can be. And that doesn't mean that you can walk around all willy-nilly, and, you know, you still need to be aware of your surroundings and vigilant in that regard. I will say, though, some key moments that really stood out to me was the River Seine cruise. Absolutely adored that. Just getting lost in finding random cafes, random spots. I will say also, when you're in France, make sure that you try boulangerie when it comes. That is not, I don't want to say a fancier term, but it is a term for a bakery that everything is artisanal. I want to say des maçons, homemade. And yeah, definitely the baguettes and the croissants that we had there were, wow, just on another tier. I literally brought a baguette all the way from Paris back to Tampa. So I believe that speaks to the quality. I will say also, I personally really loved London. I would definitely love to potentially live there in the future, at least for a year or two. If I could live in Korea for 3 years, if I can manage living in America for over 22, it shouldn't be that difficult. Honestly, yeah, I love this. I love the vibe. I love everything about it. I will say my only thing that I was not a particular fan of was the fact that it was July. And right now it's, sorry, June. Right now it's July. It was literally June in London, and it was like rainy and wet and very cold, to the fact that we had to wear coats. Again, I want to thank my brother for bringing multiple coats and quote unquote winter attire that my family and I were able to borrow. Without him, woo, we would have been freezing for sure. Also, we were only able to be in Brussels for 1 day. However, Brussels will definitely have to see me again for multiple reasons. However, some of the main would be the fries, the frites, top tier, next level. it's insane to me that something can be unseasoned and just the batter and I was about to say aura, but the taste and the texture and everything about it, it didn't even need to have seasoning because it was just that good. I will say also the chocolate. We went to a particular chocolate shop. I believe I listed it in the vlog. Oh man, amazing. I mean, I'm a person who over time I have tried to swear off sweets a little bit, but you know, you cannot beat a good chocolate for sure. And yeah, I believe I just wanted to add this portion to the end of the video just to wrap everything up in a bow. I remember one time I did a video about when I went to Halloween Horror Nights with my mom, which we are going again this year. And at the end, one of my friends commented and was like, hey, you didn't do a recap. So this is my recap. Love Eurosummer. I love everything about our trip. I'm not going to cry on camera, but to be able to experience with my poppy, my nana, my little brother Dum Dum, and my mom, my dad in spirit, and me, wow, it just was beyond a blessing. And Europe, you will definitely see us again for sure. Please have no doubts about that. Was there anything else that I wanted to say to you all? Definitely stay tuned on the channel. Check out some of my other vlogs about my time as a teacher in Korea. I'm going to be talking more about it going forward. I finally found a way that I can explain and be tactful about my time in an episodic way. So I won't spoil any more about that. This is Davian. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.